Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to R&R Canoe Adventures. I'm glad you've decided to join us for this weekend's episode. This is the red light video for day 15 here on the edge of Appalachia. And it has been a good day, y'all. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Have not done a lot. See what all went on. Got up this morning and had the oats and coffee, which was delicious. The oats was the bananas and cream. And of course I had my own dehydrated, sliced up bananas in there as well, which made it extra tasty. Did hear the geese tonight, but they was much further away than they usually are. Usually they come down the Ohio Brush Creek here, or at least, fairly in range of the Brush Creek, and sounds like they fly all the way downstream somewhere and land, and they must fly back upstream in the morning. But I did hear them, but like I say, they wasn't along the Brush Creek this time. They was off somewhere way in the distance. Let's see what else went on. Y'all? Oh, I did sit and watch the workings of the underground yellow jacket nest today, and I'm sure I'll talk about that again before this adventure's over, and I will try to get a little video clip of them shooting in and out of that nest. It looks like something you would see on a movie, like maybe alien ships taking off and landing on the earth, just zipping, because you'll see 4 or 5 yellow jackets just zip, zip, zip up out of the nest, and you'll see 6 or 7 more, come back in for a landing and go back in. It is pretty interesting, and at the same time very dangerous. Someone was to step on that and their foot go in there, or walk over by there too close, sending vibrations into the ground, and there you are. You're either A, in the hospital, or depending on the size of the nest, B, dead. And Al and Rob don't want neither one of those. No hospitals and no dead. Too many adventures to bring to y'all, and too many adventures to raise awareness to go getting dead or something. That would be bad. All right, let me think here on the matter. Oh, did get in lunch today. We had the dehydrated pinto beans with banana peppers. Totally delicious, y'all. Just really good stuff. Let's see. Oh, and last night here on the edge, a buddy of mine did drive out here almost 2 hours from home. We won't throw his name out there, but he came out and hung out for the night. We had a pretty good time. We drank us some beers and stuff and hung around the campfire and everything. But then my friend there, he somehow misplaced his phone, and that did that, kind of ruined the night for him, what was left of it. And we searched all around. We walked up and down everywhere where we had been. We had even went down earlier in the night and crossed through the riffles out onto the island and walked all the way to the end of the island. There's a big log down there by the stump fields, and we sat down there in that log, and we had us a ice cold beer, and yeah, we even walked all that, looking, shining our lights everywhere, trying to find that phone, and it was nowhere to be found. And then he went on home today. He only had one night he could spare, and me in my travels today here on the edge, I did walk around all over the place and again look for that phone, and I imagine I will, for the rest of the time of this year's adventure. Everywhere I walk or go, I'll be looking for that phone. It's just poof, gone. Couldn't find it last night. We couldn't find it today. I don't know whether it's ever going to come up or not. I'm hoping that maybe he just accidentally, not accidentally at the time, but maybe he just put his phone into something, one of his bags somewhere, and just don't know what he did with it. Maybe he'll find it. At least that's hoping for the best, or maybe I'll find it. I don't know. I'll keep looking. And today is day 15, so this is the red light video for day 15. You know, at the end of the day, not much else going on. Let me see here. I have to think as I'm going along of stuff that happened to tell y'all. And oh, dinner time. For dinner time, I had some of that dehydrated turkey stroganoff. Ooh, man, it was tasty. Just killer stuff. Killer. You know, I enjoyed that thoroughly. Every last bite got just right. You know, not over full, not under full. It was a perfect serving. You know, what I look forward to out here on these adventures is meal times, breakfast, dinner, and if I do lunch, lunch as well. And let me think here. I got the solar Jenny topped off today. And I checked on that sun shower. It's still up there in the opening in the trees, you know, in the field. And it was warm, but, you know, of course, I did not use it today. So it has not all leaked out again. That's a good thing. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to have a shower. I'm sure I'm rank as can be out here. And anything else? All did that. Hope you enjoyed. Matter of fact, hope you enjoyed last week's episode, which was the review of the portable DVD player there. And here later tonight, I'm going to test it out, see how it does. And the last thing I want to tell you about is the squirrel. I've talked about him before. You know, he's right around here, around camp. And apparently a lot of fox squirrels in this area. And he actually came strolling all the way through camp. I saw him, you know, and I just sat real still and was just watching him. And he came hopping through camp. And y'all, talking about one huge squirrel, I am talking huge. One of our cats that we used to have, Roxy, she was my girl, but she was a kind of a smaller type cat. But that squirrel, he's just about as big as she was. I mean, and she was a smaller cat, like I say, but that squirrel is huge. I mean, his body is every bit this long. He's all tall and looking all killer. He would be a tasty dinner. Any of these fox squirrels around here would be a tasty dinner. Wow, they're huge. I forgot just how big, you know, fox squirrels get. Yeah, and something else about him, he came when he was walking through camp there. I was keeping my eye on him. And he came on by, you know, I checked out his size and all that stuff. And he knew I was there, I think, because he kind of stopped and looked at me. As I say, I sat super still. But he went on through camp here, and on the other side of the rainfly out there, he went up one of these big old butternut trees here. These trees are huge. Matter of fact, I will insert a little clip right here in this spot of one of the butternut trees. I did take a little bit of video of one starting at the ground, looking all the way up to the tree. I'll throw it in here so y'all can check it out. I mean, they are some huge trees, probably 300 years old, 250 years old, something like that. Huge. Look at the size of these butternut trees, y'all. But that's where Mr. Squirrel went. And I think that is really pretty much covered the happenings of today. I cannot think of anything else offhand. But y'all know what this is. This is the red light video, the end of the day video for night number 15 here on the edge of Appalachia. And y'all know what goes on with the red light, do you? Time for Island Rob to hug a beer. We're going to chug it, make it gone. And it is going to be delicious, too. I just know it is. Matter of fact, we do have the beer right here on hand. Before we pop him, I want to see if I can pull this off. I need some other form of light around here. Bear with me just a second. See if I can feel around. Okay, I found an old phone here that is not really good for anything. Maybe for doing some audio work with or something. But let's open him up and let me find the flashlight. All right. Here we go. It's a Hams. Seeing if I can get a good view of this for y'all. Yeah, I know it's backwards, as I say. My apologies for that, but that is a Hams beer made in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As I said, you know, I think last night I said that. But anyhow, let's pop this here beer. And as I say on every red light, we're going to hug this beer in memory of my brother Kurt. What he called it was hugging a beer. It means chug it, make it gone. And that's what we're going to do. So this is going to be in his memory. And I'm going to send this hug out to my brother Joey Rager, my brother Troas Lockaby, and my brother Scott Baker. And to anyone out here who I've never named in a beer hug, I think about you. Believe it, it's just too many of y'all for me to get it all on a video. It would take me a long time. But we'll include y'all too in this here beer hug. It all goes to all y'all. Got the hug going on, just in case anybody needs a hug. All right, we'll make it gone, y'all. Here we go. Excuse me, y'all. Wow, that was killer, y'all. I'm telling you. God, y'all. Beer hug is squared away, yo. Try it. Got to do it, you know. Got to do it. It's just a thing now, you know. All right. Can't think of really anything else. I have not heard the Coyotes yet. Usually I hear them every night. They'll probably start up their jazz last night, later tonight. That's probably when they'll start. It's almost every single night. Excuse me again. Wow. And the Owls, I'm sure they'll get kicking. They usually get to doing some hooting and stuff in the nighttime. And I'm really, really trying to catch them on video for you guys. Because when they get going all crazy, they're really something. You should hear them. All right, let me think. Just gonna be sure. Have a vape on the matter real quick here, y'all. No, I don't think there's anything else. So on that note, I would like to do a shout out to all my family and friends. You know, love you and miss y'all. I think about everybody when I'm on these adventures. And I guess that will do it for this red light video. The night is winding down, y'all. So everyone, please be sure and tune in for next weekend's episode. And that is going to be a coffee cook and some oats for breakfast. It's going to be right tasty. And that will begin day 16 here on the edge of Appalachia. So, until next weekend, y'all. Oh, one more thing I don't want to forget. To everybody out there, wherever you are or whatever you may be doing, I hope you're having a good time of it and not having too much of a hassle while you're at it. And that will really do it this time. So until next weekend, everybody. Red light video. All right, everybody. Booyah! A little bonus addition to tonight's red light video. I forgot to tell you all something that happened the night preceding here on the edge of Appalachia. Sitting here, and it's probably 11 o'clock at night. We heard a loud yell. I mean, it was guttural. I mean, and the pitch of this yell was, it was something, y'all. Probably lasted for 10 or 11 seconds, long drawn out, like it was, like I say, it was just something. But then after that, immediately, the Coyotes, they went bat crap crazy. I mean, you should have heard them. It sounded like there was, 100 of them just howling it up and yipping and stuff. And a little bit later, maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours later, we heard another long yell. About the same duration, about the same like depth, and very loud. And again, immediately preceding said yell, the Coyotes, they they again went bat crap crazy. It was something, y'all. Again, it's all relating back to that mythical creature, Sasquatch. Seeing and hearing stuff out here, y'all. Did not hear any knocks last night, no, though. So, heard the yells instead. And they are something. If you ever go and, if you kind of like are interested in that type of thing, go and maybe look on the YouTube there and find some recordings of, again, the mythical creature, Sasquatch, some of the yells and stuff that he does or they do in the nighttime. And that right there, what you will hear, I would imagine anyways, most of them, it's going to be exactly what we heard here last night. And it was really something. But I guess that will do it. Did not come back on here to make another full-length red light video. This is just an addition to tonight's. I'll just put it in there. So for real this time, until next weekend, everybody, stay safe out there. Good night, everyone.